Bonnie? You know I can see you wandering around our property, right? If you're trying to be sneaky, you're not really doing a good job of it. What are you even doing? Don't you have something better to do?
Huh? Oh, hello, Mona. I can't believe you saw me. How embarrassing.
Please don't give me that. I'm being serious here. If you need something from us, you can just ring the doorbell like a normal person. We might be friends, but no matter how well we're acquainted with each other, sneaking around our property is going to look really suspicious. Seriously, what on earth are you doing? I can't imagine what business you could possibly have that you couldn't just speak directly to us for.
Nothing, honest. I'm not suspicious at all. Oh no, would you look at the time? I better get going. I need to prepare dinner for my husband and kids. I'm very busy, you see. Toodles!
Busy, huh? Hey, Mona. I hate to bother you, but is it okay if I stayed at your house for the weekend? I'll try not to cause you too much trouble. Oh, well, this is on such short notice. Yeah, I know. I'm super sorry. I would have given you the heads up if I could, but they suddenly decided they wanted to send me on a business trip out of nowhere. I wasn't really prepared myself. It's tourism season, you know? Everyone wants to travel and go sightseeing, so all the hotels were booked. I couldn't find a place to stay for the night anywhere. Even the cheap and dirty motels were full. I wish I could have had time to book a room in advance, but this is how things are for me right now. Oh yeah, it is that time of year. And then there was that one really popular TV drama that was filmed around here recently, so all the fans are wanting to flock over to take pictures. I'm sure the hype will die down eventually, but right now we're a hotspot. Oh geez, I didn't realize that. No wonder it's particularly bad this year. So, how long are you planning on staying? Well, the business trip itself is supposed to last for 10 days, but just staying at your place for the weekend is good enough. That's when it's the busiest after all, so it's understandable why everything's packed. But tourist season or not, the hotel's gotta have some spots open during the weekdays. I'll be fine on my own then. Oh, only 10 days? You can just stay here for the entire time then, no problem. Huh? No, I can't do that. It'd be rude to impose on you. It wasn't even that long ago that I stayed with you guys for like 5 days. I couldn't burden you again so soon. Oh, don't worry about it. It's no trouble, really. My husband is so welcoming to guests that he tells me that I can't let people stay over when he's not here. He's just that kind of person. And you made my kid very happy by being a good sport and playing with him. Every day, he asks me about when his Uncle Will is going to come visit him again. Come on, he misses you. I'm sure he'll be thrilled that he doesn't have to wait so long. Aw, shucks. I can't help but be happy that my nephew enjoys my company. And I'm really grateful to your husband, Jeff, for being such a hospitable person. Yep, so don't hold yourself back. He won't mind one bit, and neither will I. Thank you. I'll take you up on that offer then. So, starting Sunday evening, I'll be staying with you guys for 10 days. That sound good with you? Mm-hmm. Well then, I suppose I ought to ready the guest room then. I'll be waiting.
Yahoo! Mona! That husband of yours is a real hottie, huh?
He's a what? That's really random. Wait, huh? You know my husband?
Oh, of course I do! Why wouldn't I?
I mean, he's always out on business trips. I thought none of the other moms from the preschool knew what he looked like or anything.
Oh, I see. So he has that kind of job. Is that right?
Yeah.
I see. Very interesting. So that means there's plenty of days where you see him and plenty of days where you don't.
I don't really like how you're phrasing that. Well, I have a topic to discuss with you, actually. It's totally unrelated.
What is it?
If I remember right, your apartment is across the train station, right?
That's right. What about it?
Yeah, that's what I thought. So then, why are you in front of my house again?
Huh? What are you talking about? I'm definitely not.
Please don't try acting innocent. I got a message on my phone telling me there's a weird lady who looks to be in her 30s just hanging around our house. And when I looked outside, what did I see? Well, I saw you hiding behind the telephone pole. What do you have to say for yourself?
Oh my! I suppose you've caught me once again.
It was hardly a challenge. I can see you clear as day from the 3rd floor.
Oh, there you are! You're up on the veranda, huh?
Listen, I don't know what's been going on with you and why you keep doing this, but if you have something to say, then I prefer you spat it out already. You've been dragging this on for long enough. This is the 10th time you've done this. This isn't a matter I can keep ignoring. To be completely honest, I've been grossed out by your weird behavior. It's creeping me out, and I don't know how much longer I can tolerate it.
Huh? Oh no, I can't believe you think of me like that. I wouldn't want you to get the wrong idea, so I could stand to talk about it at least a little bit. You see, I found someone I like. I've just fallen head over heels for him.
You what?
Indeed. Although I will admit, we've only had our eyes meet once, but still, that was more than enough to ignite our passions. Oh, I thought all those stories of love at first sight were a whole load of hokey pokey, but I see that I was thoroughly mistaken. Love is real.
Are you okay in the head? You have a husband, don't you? Recently, I saw your husband at one of the events they were hosting at the preschool. It made me realize you might not be a single mother after all. So what are you even doing? Is it okay to be pursuing another man knowing you're still married?
Oh, don't worry. I had full intentions of divorcing him, so... Oh, and that person I've fallen in love with should also be considering the possibility of divorce. He wants to be with me, so I'm certain he's willing to for the sake of our future together.
You've got to be kidding me. He's also married? What are you even thinking?
But don't tell anyone about this yet. You were just so suspicious of me. I thought I had to tell you these things because otherwise you might not let me see him anymore.
I mean, I really don't want you to keep loitering on our property looking all suspicious the way you've been doing up until now.
Oh my, would you look at the time? I have some things I ought to be getting around to.
Just to warn you, but you better not stir up any trouble. If you cause an uproar in our neighborhood, it'll be a huge problem for us. You understand? Hey, Mona. It's about that weird mom friend of yours. The one who allegedly might be having an affair. I saw her again as I was leaving the house this morning. Ugh, yikes. Again? She seems to be really persistent. Yeah. As usual, she hides herself in a spot where you guys are sure to not spot her and stares at me super intensely. And I don't know. Those eyes did not look like the eyes of a sane person. You get me? I see. That sounds really uncomfortable. For sure. But it's hard not to stare back, so our eyes met without me intending to. I panicked and looked away as soon as I could. To be honest, she was really creeping me out. She makes my skin crawl. I don't want to imagine how she reacted after I did that. Yikes, yeah, I can understand that. Hey, it's not like she's got her eyes set on me specifically, right? I'm not her target, am I? Does she do this to you too? No, she seems to leave my kid and I alone, but I don't think it's you she's after. It appears her lover is a married man, and you don't fit that description. But she keeps camping out in front of your house, and I'm the only guy here. Who else could it be? I guess there's your husband, though. Is she after him? I considered that since she seems to know what he looks like. But based on what she was telling me, she only fell in love with this person very recently, and my husband's been on a business trip overseas for quite some time now. He hasn't been home in a year. Oh, right, I forgot about that. I guess it can't be him then. But then, who? Well, I don't think it's worth thinking too hard about. No matter who she's after, it doesn't change the fact that she's been really creeping all of us out. I think I might need to have a talk with her husband to get her head back on straight. Her behavior has been getting out of hand. Although I'd really prefer not to if I don't have to. Things will certainly become a mess if I do. Man, I feel bad that I can't do anything to help. I feel useless. Don't worry about it. You'll be going home soon too, right? It shouldn't be a problem to concern yourself with. We'll manage. Yeah, but still. Well, if you're struggling with anything that I might be able to help with, give me a holler, yeah? I'll do what I can. It's the least I can do after all you've done for me. I will, thanks. Oh, that reminds me. Are you boarding the train right now? I did 10 minutes ago, yeah. It hasn't started moving yet, though. Good, good. You worked hard the past 10 days. I'm proud of you. Now be sure to get lots of rest, all right? Let's see. I suppose the next time I'll be seeing you is when you'll be marrying Paige in about 3 months, right? At the wedding ceremony. Yep. If I remember right, you said you were going to get civilly married first rather than on the wedding. That's right. We're actually going to go to the county clerk the day after tomorrow. It's because we started dating 5 years ago on that day exactly. It's important to us. That's why we decided we should go get our paperwork in order then. How lovely. I'm happy for you two. You're a great match for each other. It's a little early, I suppose, but congrats on your marriage. Thank you. Oop, just got an email from one of my superiors. I'll be doing some work on the train ride home, so I'll talk to you later, all right? Thanks for having me over for the past 10 days. It was a huge help. No problem. Take care and get home safely.
Mona, there's something I've been keeping a secret from you, and I really don't think I should hide it any longer.
Huh? Hi, Bonnie. What's this all of a sudden? You seem so serious.
I am so sorry. To tell you the truth, your husband and I are deeply in love.
Excuse me?
That's why I've been loitering around your house all this time. It was him. He's the one who I fell in love with. But alas, we're both married. First things first. In order to make our love a reality, we have to first start with divorcing our respective partners. That's the only way. Wouldn't you agree? That's why I needed a signal from him. A sign that'd tell me that he had every intention of divorcing his partner and that I should do the same. And so every day around the time I knew he'd be leaving the house, I'd go see him.
You doing okay? You sure you don't have a fever or something?
But finally, yesterday, he gave me that signal. Our eyes met, and I understood his intentions. I heard him loud and clear. He was going to divorce his wife. And so that's why I went ahead and divorced my husband today.
Excuse me?
That's why I need you to divorce him right now. You have to. It's the only way. You can't keep us from each other. It's not right.
Bonnie? I have a ton of questions I need to ask you.
Like what?
Is that really my husband you're talking about?
I'm sure of it. He came out of your house, and as far as I know, you don't live with any other grown man.
Are you certain you didn't just get the wrong house?
Of course not. I saw you on the veranda that one time, and you kept spotting me. If it was the wrong house, how would that make sense? I understand why you wouldn't want to believe it, but this is just how things are now. We've already prepared ourselves. Our love is the absolute truth. I've divorced my husband and threw away my kids. I don't need any of them anymore. Not in my new relationship with him. That's why you need to divorce him as soon as possible.
But it's weird. My husband's been on an overseas business trip for the past year now and hasn't come back even once.
What?
Well, it's not like we haven't seen him at all. I've taken my son to see him about 3 times, but he hasn't come back home to us at any point.
Huh?
If you won't take my word for it, I have plenty of proof like plane ticket receipts that should convince you. If you listen to reason, that is. Now that I think about it, you seem to know what my husband looks like. But when exactly did you see him?
About a month ago? Wait, but that doesn't add up. Then the man who I've been seeing... Who is he?
I think I can hazard a guess. It's probably been my little brother you've been seeing.
So, not your husband?
Yeah. My brother stayed with us for a week about a month ago, and then he was here for about 10 days very recently. He came here for a business trip, but he went home yesterday. I had the impression you might have at least seen my husband's face a long time ago, so I didn't even consider how you might have been mistaking my little brother for my husband.
So, that brother of yours, is he really tall with rimless glasses? And does he always wear a blue suit while going out to work?
Yeah, that does sound like my brother.
Oh, is that so? So that must be why I couldn't see him this morning. It's because he had to go home.
Seems so.
So where is that brother of yours? Oh, my destined lover. I finally found him.
Sorry to crush your dreams, but he's already married someone else.
He what? Why? What's the meaning of this? He has me. We have something special. Why would he do such a thing?
Well, let's see. You don't even know his name or contact information, do you?
That can't be helped. When our cases met for the first time, our love was ignited by the spark of passion that linked our hearts together forever. It's beyond such trivial things like names and contact information. All those silly little matters can come later.
Uh-huh. My brother had a very different view of the whole situation. When he looked at you recently, he told me about how creepy you were and how your eyes looked like the eyes of a crazy person. He didn't exactly sound head over heels for you by any stretch of the imagination.
What? Really?
Really. Also, the person my brother married is someone he's been dating for a full 5 years.
Huh?
Yep. And they're such a lovey-dovey couple. They wanted to make sure the anniversary of the day they started dating and the day of their marriage were one and the same. He doesn't have any room for an infidel woman like you in his life. So please give up on him for your own good.
No way. What has he done to me? I divorced my husband because I wanted to marry him instead. I wanted to bear his children, so I gave my husband full custody of the kids and threw them away. Why? How did it all come to this? Mona! Please help me!
Huh? Bonnie? What's the matter?
I went to crash your brother's wedding. I stirred up a big ruckus. But it turns out it wasn't his wedding at all. It was the complete strangers.
Huh?
Did you trick me?
What? Where even are you?
I'm in North Carolina in the town of Franklin. At the wedding venue. Where else?
What?
Well, I heard you were born and raised in Franklin. And since he's your brother, he's sure to go back there, right? So I rented an apartment here and kept a close eye on the town's only wedding venue. And then finally, I heard a man who shared your maiden name was going to hold a wedding there. I got so excited. I thought it just had to be him, and that all my waiting wasn't for naught. And so I dashed into the chapel thinking there was no way I'd made a mistake. But it wasn't him at all.
That's because my brother held his wedding somewhere completely different.
What?
Yeah. It already happened about a few weeks ago.
No way! That long ago?
Yep. By the way, my maiden name is extremely common in that town. Plenty of them aren't related to me at all. It doesn't mean anything.
Really?
Also, it is true that I was born in that town, but I only lived there for 5 years before we moved elsewhere. My family went to a totally different state, and my parents' house is currently located nowhere near North Carolina.
No way!
Hey, Bonnie. Can you get a hold of yourself already? It's embarrassing just watching you.
But he's my one true love. We were destined to be together, you know?
They found out my brother's wife was pregnant the other day.
No! You have to be kidding! That has to be a lie, right?
It's the truth. So if you plan to stalk my little brother any longer than you already have been, we're going to consider getting a lawyer and contacting the police.
No way!
Although, considering your current situation, I'm going to guess we probably won't be needing to do that.
What do you mean?
You crashed a total stranger's wedding, right? You ruined their special day and damaged the wedding venue's property.
Oh.
Yep. So I think you're going to find yourself way too busy paying off the fees for the damages you caused. You won't have time to follow my brother around anymore.
No way! Help me! I don't want this!
No thanks. You see, we don't really want to entertain your delusions any further. You've wreaked more than enough havoc for us. This is an excellent way to get you off our backs. And this way, you can face the consequences of your own actions.
Hey, please. Will you help me?
Goodbye.
Please help me! I'm begging you!
I talked to my brother about what had happened, and he told me he hadn't talked to her even once before. He doesn't even remember the first time their eyes had met. Not only that, when he realized she had been acting of her own accord under the notion that they were destined lovers, he shuddered, telling me it was like a horror film. That just about confirmed that everything she was seeing and understanding were her own delusions, and she had been acting rashly based on nothing. But from here on out, she's going to find herself in a world of pain. You remember that wedding she totally crashed because of her own misunderstanding? Well, the wedding venue charged her for the destruction of their property, and then that couple whose wedding she ruined sued her for the emotional damages she caused. Altogether, she now owes them around $100,000. It seems she's pestering her former mom friends for money now. But of course, no one's willing to lend her a single penny. Her family and relatives have all turned their backs on her, so she has no one to rely on anymore. Now she leads a lonely and destitute life, working hard every day from morning till night to pay off that $100,000 she owes.